Rudy Vallee Melodies is pretty decent. This is a Fleischer Studios Screen Songs and Betty Boop cartoon from 1932. Well, cartoon and part live action. It's directed by Dave Fleischer, and we have a cast including Rudy Vallee as himself and Mick Questel as Betty Boop. And as always, there will be spoilers as I explain what happens. The animation aspect is a decent enough length. It's not too brief. There's a nice story there. And then we get on to the live action and the song. And it actually starts off with Betty Boop sitting in a punch bowl, serving people drinks. It's a delightful animation. I really liked it. And then it's a little busy in terms of the animation, but also not much happens. The story takes a little while to progress to the next point, but I guess it allows us time to just get to know the characters, enjoy the atmosphere. So the narrative itself maybe feels a little slow while being visually quite busy, but it's certainly decent enough, and I enjoyed it well enough. And then Betty Boop goes to the piano. Nobody wants to sing with her. So Rudy Vallee appears, and he says that he'll sing with her. And then we have the live action of Rudy Vallee, and we have the song with the bouncing ball, and there is a decent chunk of animation and lots of Betty Boop, which is not always the case with screen songs. And then the songs themselves are really nice. We have songs that I'd never heard of before: Deep Night, A Little Kiss Every Morning, and Vallee's Stein song. And there is a song here about Maine that I rather liked. We have some interesting footage in the background. Visually great, nice, pleasant music. I don't know if I'd seek out any of the songs independently after watching this, but certainly I rather enjoyed them. And we have some really fun animation as well. And Rudy Vallee appears in a photo frame, and the live action and animation blend really, really well together. And as I said, we get a really nice amount of Betty Boop in this one as well. So if you are a Betty Boop fan, definitely check out Rudy Vallee Melodies. If you're just looking for a nice sing-song, I'd say the songs are pretty nice to sing along to. Maybe not my favourite compared with some others, but certainly I enjoyed them. Probably wouldn't seek them out independently, but I had a lot of fun with this. It's definitely well edited, well presented, and a Betty Boop and Screen Songs film that I'm happy to recommend.